Time now for the morning rush, and an investigation is underway for a fight on an ART bus caught on camera. Happened on Saturday near the Central and Unser Transit Station. You can see two people right there in a heated brawl. The passenger who recorded the video says the argument started over a stolen backpack. Police are now investigating a shooting in southeast Albuquerque. It happened around 10 last night at a mobile home near Wyoming and Zuni. Neighbors called after hearing gunshots in the area, and that's where police say that a man was found dead. Right now, police have not released the victim's identity or information on a suspect. Erica.
And we're staying dry for this whole week until Thursday and Friday. That's when that next big weather maker is going to be moving in, bringing in some cold fronts and our next chances for some snow showers, especially in the mountains, but possibly also even into the southern parts of the state.
An Albuquerque City Councilor wants to launch a public safety committee. City Councilor Pat Davis says the committee would question APD each month to check in on crime stats, police staffing, and the department's progress with the DOJ reforms. If passed, the committee could be set up by next month. An Albuquerque family is on alert this morning after security video shows thieves targeting their home. Security camera footage from Saturday morning shows two men take clay flower pots in the front yard of the home. This is off Academy in Wyoming. The homeowner, Leah Armstrong, says they received a tip that their pots were being sold in an empty parking lot, but they never found them. New video here shows the dramatic moments that police arrest a man they say threatened his neighbors with a machete. Back in September, police arrested Richard Garcia after his neighbor said he threatened to kill him with a knife. The officers had to send in their canine unit. Now, Garcia pleaded guilty to aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and faces at least 1 year in jail. Happening today, many will gather to remember a longtime Albuquerque City Councilor. Ken Sanchez served Westside Albuquerque for 14 years on the City Council. The 63-year-old died on New Year's Day following a medical incident back in November. Starting at noon, a visitation and funeral mass will be held at the Kiva Auditorium, with burial to follow at Mount Calvary Cemetery. Erica.
Here's a look at our Metro Threat Index for today, keeping it nice and low. We will have chilly temperatures through this morning, and along with the wind, a wind chill temperature that's around 10 degrees cooler, so make sure that you bundle up. That wind is expected to stick around through the day.
Marijuana farms could be draining New Mexico's water supplies. The Journal reports that two rural water systems in Sandoval County say the crop may be depleting the local water supply. Now, last month, two water systems sent a letter to the state agencies and legislators describing their concerns. The groups are now asking all producers applying for a medical cannabis license to prove a valid water right. Well, the flu season is shaping up to be one of the worst in decades. Experts say that while they are not able to predict how the flu season will play out, the season thus far is on track to be as severe as the 2017-2018 flu season, and that was the deadliest in more than 4 decades. So far, almost 3,000 people in the U.S. are estimated to have died from the flu. Researchers at UNMSU, they are working to help forests adapt to climate change. Over 7 years, land managers and researchers will look at data to restore forests following severe wildfires. They'll be focusing on ponderosa pines from 75 different locations across the country, including here in New Mexico. To learn more, you can head to alwaysonkRQE.com. A local nonprofit is now going into the new year with a new mission, building gardens for community members in need. Food is Free Albuquerque is launching an accessible garden program this spring. Right now, they are in need of local businesses to help sponsor the gardens by donating funds for the materials. New Mexico's newest ice hockey team, they are receiving praise this morning for their logo. SportsLogos.net came out with a list of the top 100 logos that made their debut in the 2010 decade. You'll notice right there the New Mexico Ice Wolves made the cut with their logo that includes the Zia symbol on it. A once dim historic Route 66 motel is now lit up once again. Last night, the lights were turned on for the De Anza Motor Lodge Motel sign at Central and Washington. This marks the first time in 20 years that's happened. But back in 2003, the city purchased the De Anza for close to $900,000 to save it. Now, it features 25 apartments available for rent and another 15 condos, as well as a boutique hotel. Erica.
Now let's get a look at that morning drive. Maps are showing all green, no accidents or slowdowns this morning, and trackers going west on Central through Nob Hill at near University. And as you can see, not many people out on the road, so you should not have a hard time.
A new toilet paper device can come to your aid when you might need it the most. Charmin, the toilet paper maker, has created a robot controlled by a smartphone using Bluetooth. and it can deliver you a fresh roll of toilet paper if you find yourself needing one. Yeah, parent company Procter & Gamble. They're also working on a sensor monitoring system letting you know how a bathroom smells before you enter.